Steve K. Playing, saying, and showing what I want, because this is how we do it. I haven't said that phrase in a while. Welcome to another gameplay here on my channel, in which this is going to be MLB 10 the show. Hope you have enjoyed MLB 08 the show and 09 I've been doing. Alright? And as always, I'll be the Baltimore Orioles, and let's see who we're going to face in this one. Thinking of a team, like somebody besides Yankees and the others. Let's see. How about the Cleveland Indians? Let's face them. Of course, the jerseys we have, got the throwback old, or warm-ups. The home ones and the alternate ones don't need to wear away because we're at home. Okay. Hang on a sec. Okay, let me fix this real quick. Yep. I think we're good now. Alright. We'll face the right-hander Justin Masterson against Kevin Millwood, who was an Oriole in 2010, only once. Could have put up some better numbers, but oh well. Alright, let me check the lineup as well. Let's do, I think this might be alright, but I'll have to double check. Let me see. No, okay. Here we go. Alright, for the Cleveland Indians, Grady Sizemore leads off in center field. Drupal Cabrera at shortstop, Shin-Soo Choo in right field, Travis Hafner, the DH, Johnny Peralta at third base, Matt Laporta at first, Michael Brantley in left field, Lou Marson the catcher, and Luis Valbuena at second base. And for the Orioles, Brian Roberts at second base, Nick Markakis in right, Miguel Tejada, who would return to the Orioles in 2010, at third base, Adam Jones fourth and center, Matt Wieters the catcher, Luke Scott the DH, Garrett Atkins, one-time Oriole, at first base, Nolan Reimold in left field, and Cesar Astures at shortstop. Now let's play. To do the best I can in this. Probably do at least 5 innings of this, or whatever we could do.
Counting down to first pitch in Baltimore. It's the Indians and the Orioles coming up next. And a good look there at Oriole Park in Baltimore. A capacity crowd on hand as we get ready to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. We've got a good matchup in store for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Indians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell and the Wonder Dog Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you the call on what should be a good one here. And Soup, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on most in this one?
This should actually be an interesting season to be an Orioles fan. This team was largely unsuccessful for most of the past decade, but now the O's find themselves with lots of young talent. If these youngsters can grow together, they may be a formidable bunch in the very near future.
All right, Dave, thanks, and we'll hear from Hud in just a bit. But first, State Farm brings us the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Indians. At home or away, State Farm is there. And set to go to work against these guys is the veteran who some years ago authored a no-hitter, right-hander Kevin Millwood.
I believe he was a Philadelphia Philly, if I'm not mistaken, when Kevin Millwood threw that no-hitter.
Defensively led in center field by a deserving first-time Gold Glove Award winner Adam Jones. Into the box now. There you see Grady Sizemore. So we are ready for baseball.
That checks on. Okay, here we go. Now, like I said, Kevin Millwood just had one season with us, and that was it.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is bounced out to Roberts at second.
Nice play.
Throw on to first will take care of Sizemore as he becomes the game's first out.
Well, not only is this good that he gets the ground out leading off the game, but also doing it on the first pitch means these guys didn't get a good look at what he's got.
So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera.
Just give you like some tips on here in case you're unfamiliar, you don't know like what button to push and all that.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The mercury's still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees, our game time temperature.
Yeah, hot temperatures.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Now, don't get me wrong or anything. I do like other baseball teams as well. My second favorite team is the Atlanta Braves. I know it probably should be the Washington Nationals or something like that, but I do like them, but I just always like the Braves.
And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
As they had players like Chipper Jones, Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine, John Smoltz, Andrew Jones. Their first baseman, Freddie Freeman's pretty good. And they did have Jason Hayward, but they traded him. And Nick Markakis is now with them. Yeah. Okay. But Markakis will always be remembered for being an Oriole.
Fastball here, but he's right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit.
Well.
Well, I'll tell you what. He's 6'4" on the mound out there. If he's 6'6", he might have lost his head on that one. You hate seeing a ball come back at you faster going out than it was coming in. Chuck and Doug.
So two men are on with one man out, and that'll bring in the guy they call Pronk, Travis Hafner, the DH.
Travis Hafner is a pretty good player. The Cleveland Indians. I think he may be retired or he could be a free agent.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Okay. Try and get ourselves a double play here if I can. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, here we go.
Hit hard.
A little bit on the hands like that pitch was. Excuse me, a little tired.
Now a swing and a ground ball for
man.
This could be two.
It won't be two.
Left, a base hit.
And runner will score.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah. So they'll draw first blood in this one. That was a good swing, and just like that, they get off to a 1-0 lead here in the first.
That's okay.
So first and third with one away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta still plays. He plays for the Cardinals, I think.
Fly here if you're at the plate.
I'm just looking something up on the computer as well. So, okay.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
We'll see.
And
man, where did that pitch miss?
That's just not fair right there. Ruled a ball, and it's 3-0.
Don't know about that
Tony
one.
Sawyer's been doing this a long time. If he thinks it's a ball, who am I to argue?
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Might have been taken till he got a strike there. Not a bad idea.
Really need a double play. Really do.
Here he comes, 3-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for
right.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Indians 1 and the Orioles nothing. And there you see a look at how Dave Tremblay's Orioles will line things up.
Dave Tremblay. Not one of the best managers for the Orioles.
And on the mound to face these guys is the young swingman, right-hander Justin Masterson. As they're led by 2-time Gold Glove center fielder Grady Sizemore.
Okay. Here we go.
And now the second baseman, Brian Roberts, to get us going here in the home half of the first.
Brian Roberts was a really good Orioles second baseman from 2004 to 2000.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss.
13. He filed for free agency in 2014 and went to the New York Yankees.
And the sinker is
I still do like him. I don't think he's a traitor or anything like that because he gave us some good seasons and he did a very good job. Oh, come on.
Short, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
And he's going to be talking to himself after that one. Son of a gun.
That's okay.
So with 1 away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
His great location on back-to-back pitches away. He hasn't seen what he's like yet.
Tried to get him
low on that one.
below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Oh, great pitch on 0-2. That's not an easy take.
Now here it comes. And
Ball
he lays
2.
off it to even the count 2-2.
2 straight good takes. Those have been 2 tough pitches.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right.
I thought I had a base hit.
Plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That's alright.
2 hard hit balls here in the first, but they've both been right at guys. Gotta hope those start falling in.
Alright.
So the base is empty with 2 away now for Tejada.
Yo, Tejada.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And here's a guy that can get that first inning run back with 1 swing.
Played for the Orioles from 2004 to 2007 and was traded to the Houston Astros in 2008
Inside, and he
returned to the Orioles in
falls behind
2010.
He's had a pretty good look at those first 2 pitches. Be aware, 2-0.
He gave us some good numbers. Especially in 2004 he did.
And a sinker is over
Had
that
150
time.
RBIs. It was the most in the majors. Didn't win the MVP that season though. Went to somebody else.
And he goes down and
And
gets
high
this
drive.
fastball
Come on,
and takes
carry,
it high
carry,
in the air to deep
carry.
straightaway
Oh,
center.
man.
Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases
Dang
right
it, I
there.
thought I had a hit.
So they breeze through this half of
Close
the inning.
one.
Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Indians 1 and the Orioles nothing. Matt Laporta leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Right.
Low for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Kevin Millwood also pitched for the Texas Rangers, the Atlanta Braves, the Phillies, and the Seattle Mariners, and the Rockies, I think.
1-2.
Still hasn't shown him the sinker yet in this at bat. You wonder if maybe that's coming on 1 and 2.
I'm going to try something different than the sinker.
Misses. Ball 2.
Yeah, battling back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And they obviously think he'll chase a fastball with 2 strikes because they keep going to it.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Payoff pitch one more time. On a big swing there with a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field.
Ooh, man, I caught it.
Reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on
Collided
for
right
the
into,
first out.
like I collided right into the wall as well.
Let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to do an Olympic floor exercise here after the play. That was pretty nice.
All right, say it leads a double there or a triple. Ooh, that's not nice.
Michael Brantley digs in at the plate. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the inning for Millwood. 2 away.
And this is the kind of play that sets you apart as a Major League shortstop. From deep in the hole against a guy with great wheels, that's just a silky smooth play right there.
Lou Marson.
Hopefully a 3-3 down inning this will be.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Good action on that 2-seam fastball. That started off the plate and moved all the way over.
Like a strikeout here, I really would.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there against Kevin Millwood. His club trails 1-0. Adam Jones will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Okay. See if we can get some runs now.
And he'll just fight this one off
swung
as
at that
it's shot
one.
foul.
Sometimes I am a first pitch swinger, and sometimes I'm not.
And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to
a bit
right.
jammed on that.
Under it now is Chu, and he'll put it away for the first out. One gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters, great catcher.
In there, 0-1. And the pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul.
Tough pitch there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a ball.
Oh, there's a base hit.
Center. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game.
This ball was pretty well struck. Thought he might have 2 off the bat, but that was a nice play in the alley to hold him to just a single.
Luke Scott will be the batter. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Brantley is in his tracks.
I
now
really
as
didn't
he
want to
makes
swing
the
at that
catch for
pitch, and I
out
tried to
number two.
hold it off, but I didn't. Okay. It's going to be outside, and I already made contact with it, and I popped it up. Alright.
Garrett Atkins will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Good late break there. Good pitch to get ahead on.
Now a ball hit in the air to
Ooh.
straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here.
Goodbye, home run.
A two-run shot here for Garrett Atkins, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Now that was good.
Well, I think they were intending this pitch to be away, but it just backs up right over the heart of the plate. I mean, this is a gift for a hitter.
Alright, now we take the lead 2-1.
Nolan Reimold will stand in for the first time here.
Nolan Reimold, a guy who I met at the 2012 Oriole Fan Fest.
Fastball at the letters, and he
Another
turns
one, but
on
that's
it,
going to be
hits it
caught.
high and deep out to center field. And Sizemore will make the
Nolan
catch.
Reimold
and
is
the
pretty
inning
nice.
over. But the Orioles strike for two thanks to the two-run home run. We play 2-1 Baltimore.
Alright, here we go.
Luis Valbuena will stride in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by the leadoff hitter, Grady Sizemore, on deck.
Luis Valbuena, Luis Valbuena, Luis Valbuena. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
Excuse me.
Now he'll
I really tried to
his
bunt
way
it,
on
but he
base here,
bunted
but
it
this
foul.
will roll foul.
Hopefully I can get another strikeout.
And he just manages
just
to stay
barely
alive here
got a
as he
piece
fights
of
this
that.
one foul.
Let's try that sinker.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And
There
the
we go.
fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Strike 3, you're out. You're out.
Oh, he got his paintbrush out right there. Here it is on pitch track. Tough to get your bat out there.
I don't know what exactly that guy was thinking, but he didn't even get the bat off his shoulder.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll...
You know, just for the heck of it, I'm just going to be a commentator, you know, just for fun. Here we go. 2-1 Orioles. Top of the third. Here's Sizemore, and the first pitch is low for a ball. Sizemore is currently 0 for 1 so far. Here's the next pitch from Millwood. He delivers, and it's going to be just a bit low, and it's ball 2. Tried that sinker again, and the umpire didn't give him the call. Sizemore's in the driver's seat now with the count 2-0. Here's the next pitch, and that's going to be a strike. 94 on the gun from Millwood. See what Millwood will come with next on this pitch. Here's a grounder down the first base line. Foul. Here's the next pitch from Millwood. Gonna try and strike him out, and it's grounded to third. Tejada has it. Throws to first for the out. 2 outs now. Millwood looking pretty good after giving up a run in that first inning. Here's Asdrubal Cabrera. He had the base hit his last time up and also scored the Indians' first run. Just a little bit off the plate and it's a ball. Actually, that thing was a little bit more than off the plate, more like 3 inches off. Next pitch from Millwood is going to be line to left, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Reimold there to get it. So Millwood gives up another base hit, and now the Indians have a runner on base with 2 outs, and here's Shin-Soo Choo, who had the single as well. Let's see if Millwood can get out of this and get the Orioles lead here. That's a strike right at the knees. That's sinker again from Millwood. Comment below if you want to say what you think of me as a broadcaster. Here's the next pitch from Millwood, and that's going to be fouled away. Look out in the Indians' dugout. But nonetheless, the count is no balls, 2 strikes. Runner still at first. Orioles lead 2-1, top of the third. And Millwood sets, he delivers, and it's going to be just a bit low, and it's 2-2. Sinker. Millwood's looking to get out of this. Hoping this pitch will. Here it comes. A little grounder back to the pitcher. Millwood has it. He barehands it and gets it to first for the out, and that'll do it. So the Indians go down with a base hit. No runs. As we head now to the bottom of the third, it's the Orioles 2, the Indians 1. Here is Cesar Izturis to lead it off. He played in 114 games last season, in 2009 for the O's. But we'll see how this at-bat will go with Izturis as Justin Masterson gets ready. And the first pitch from the swingman is on the inside corner. Izturis thought it was low, but strike. That was a sinker. Masterson. Oh, there's a little liner to right center field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. The center fielder over to cut it off. Izturis is going to try for second. Here's the throw, and he is out at second base. Oh, Izturis tried to turn it into a double, and he got caught. Or more likely, he was out. The right fielder, Choo, tried to cut it off, but Sizemore able to get to it and throw it right into the second baseman and get the out at second. Good try, though, from Izturis. Now here's Brian Roberts. He is 0 for 1 in the game. That's a changeup from Masterson, and it's a strike. I think I'm going to stop my commentary and we'll just go back to the game.
And he watches a cold strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, sometimes you keep waiting for that perfect pitch, then you look up and it's 0-2.
Man, I thought it was going to be low.
3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
That's okay. So it's going to be low.
Well, as a hitter, you got to go up there looking for mistakes. Guy doesn't make any mistakes, you don't get any hits.
It looks like the umpire is saying that I broke the plane, but I don't know. Let me check on. Well, it was a close pitch. Anyway, moving on. Inside.
Fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Yeah, a little chopper at the third.
Picked up by Peralta. And the throw just does beat
close
him at
play
the bag,
there.
so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Oh well.
Travis Hafner will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Probably do a little bit more of this. I'll probably take another at bat.
Good fastball there from Millwood. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Goes the other way as this is down the line
Oh man,
to third.
tough play there.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Pretty good swing right there, leading off this inning. He just sends this thing right inside the bag at third, but a nice play out there in left field to get to it quickly and hold him to just a single.
Johnny Peralta will step in now. Now here's the first pitch. And this is on the ground for
Shoot.
Roberts. Could be 2.
Tough play.
That'll be a base hit for Peralta.
Wouldn't have been a double play. Probably wouldn't have been able to go for the out at first only.
First 2 guys to hit here have reached base to start the 4th, and they're in position to maybe make this a big inning.
Matt Laporta will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
And you don't want to fall too far behind here, or you'll find yourself in a major jam.
Swing and a
Man.
line drive to center field. That's in there, base
Yeah,
hit.
he's not going to try for home.
Well, the leg work's done now. 3 straight singles to start the inning have the bases loaded with nobody out. Now they just need to go about driving these guys home.
Michael Brantley will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Good. Alright. And yeah, at least a strikeout or a double play.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Close one there.
On a big swing there.
Oh
As this is
man.
deep out to right.
Crap.
And this part's not going to hold this one. It's gone. A home run. So he will touch him all on the grand slam. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Shoot.
Well, you talk about turning a ball game around with one swing of the bat. Bases loaded for him, and now not only is that deficit gone, but in fact they take the lead here.
Lou Marson will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike.
That's
I
a
take that
strike.
And now on the mound, you've got
I was about
to
to say,
get the grand
misses?
slam
No
out of your
way.
head. You just can't dwell on it.
It's a strike nonetheless.
And he takes strike 2.
You got to turn him loose now.
Trying to get a strikeout here. I really need one. Come on.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And his best pitch is the sinker. So you got to think that might be coming now in 1 and 2.
Pitch on the way. Now a
And a little
fastball
pop-up.
high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And there to take it is Atkins for the first out.
I still say one of the toughest things to do is hit a round ball with a round bat. And it's even tougher when you're swinging pitches out of the zone.
Okay. Moving on now.
Luis Valbuena will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around.
Okay.
Swung on and missed.
Whew.
It's 0-1.
95. Good pitch there. Oops. I didn't mean to throw that pitch. It's okay.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle.
Dang it.
And a reaching try there by Roberts, but it's into center field, a base hit.
And I'll tell you, he just has not had an answer for this lineup here in the early going. They're taking him apart right now.
Yeah.
So a runner on first with one out now, and it's back to the top of the order for Grady Sizemore. Now a ball lined towards center field.
Dang it.
And
Giving up a
Sizemore
lot of
gets
hits.
a base hit.
Well, I can understand some balls here in the inning have been hit harder than others, but come on, that's the 6th hit he's allowed here. It's time to move on.
Boy.
As Drupal
Might have to warm up somebody.
2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Left-hander Mark Hendrickson. Alright.
Ball 1.
And if there was ever a guy that needed a double play ball, you're looking at him right now.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now a soft liner towards
Dang
third.
it.
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. And the runner is in from second.
And they continue to tack on here in the inning. Another run scores on a double. It's now a 5-run inning, and they might not be done yet.
Shin-Soo Choo will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And I imagine he's got to be a little shell-shocked out there right now.
From the stretch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Oh, and one thing you just can't have here at the plate is a strikeout.
Alright. Need a strikeout here. Really need one.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Right where you want that thing to be with 2 strikes. That's a good pitch.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And ring him up. Strike
Right.
3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
I got the strikeout. Now I got to get this guy out.
Travis Hafner
Got 2
get
hits in the
another
game.
Opportunity here as they've batted around now. Now he goes the other way with the fastball, and he
Come
got
on.
it
Ugh.
in deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2.
Yep, that's it for him. I got to take him out.
How about taking 7 when you're a pitcher and what it's going to do to your ERA? Bet he'd be happy to have a few mulligans about now.
Heading for the mound now is Baltimore manager Dave Tremblay. And the call is out as that's going to do it for Kevin Millwood. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here.
Yep. Not a very good outing.
Mark Hendrickson is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning.
A little bit of some warm-up pitches.
Johnny Peralta will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And you can bet these guys are disappointed to see a new pitcher in there. They sure had that starter's number today.
And here's here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And these guys are going to need this bullpen to chew up some serious innings.
See if I can get this guy out.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center.
Might get out of this. Yep.
Reimold is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is
That
finally
was a terrible
retired.
inning.
But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Indians on top 8-2. Miguel Tejada.
Probably do just a little bit of
leads
this,
things
then
off for the Orioles.
I'll probably do it
Adam
for
Jones
this.
set to follow. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Under it is Chu.
That was on the hands a little bit.
So with 1 away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, with all the runs we've seen so far, it is hard to believe it's still only the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah.
1-1.
See if they try and stay out there again.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and the fish just aren't biting there.
And a big swing and
Ooh,
a
way
miss
too
here.
late on that one.
And that pitch just dive bombs at the end.
And a swing and a
Fouled
ball
away.
hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Ah,
Swing
chased a
and
bad
pitch
one.
well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
And you can watch video on this pitch till you're blue in the face. But until you get out there and see it, you don't know how much that pitch moves.
All right.
That's tough to make contact on.
Try and get a little something.
2 away in the inning now, and here's Matt Wieters.
Ugh,
A swing
man,
and a
bad
miss as They
pitch.
start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
When you talk about getting tied up, it looked like he had handcuffs on him that swing.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
Swing hard liner to left
Well, got a
center.
base hit.
And that is going to be a base hit.
Well, it has certainly been one-way traffic around these base paths here in the first few innings. So now these guys might be saying, hey, it's our turn to get some runs on the board now.
Luke Scott
Oh,
checks
ball.
his swing here on the first pitch.
Close
and
pitch.
It's 1-0.
It looked to me like it could have gone either way, and that certainly gives the hitter a leg up in the rest of this at bat.
Check swing.
Ooh.
No swing, says the home plate umpire.
Close
Ball
one there.
2.
And he can't seem to make up his mind these first 2 pitches. Do you want to swing or don't you?
And here's a slider for a called strike.
A lot of torque on that thing.
And he grooves the fastball
go,
there.
go,
This is
go.
high and
There
deep
we
out
go.
to straightaway center field. And Sizemore won't have a play on this one. That ball is gone.
Now we got a home run.
So it's a 2-run
Two-run
shot to
homer.
right center, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
You're going to give him a fastball in that spot. You darn well better be able to locate it. Once this pitch sneaked back over the plate, you knew this was going to be trouble.
Garrett Atkins.
All right, see if this guy
tries
can get
things
another
again.
home run.
Get that 2-run homer his first time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And we've all seen guys lose their composure after giving up a 2-run homer, but he cannot let that happen.
And there's ball 1.
I've got a feeling we haven't seen the last of this offensive outburst this afternoon.
And this is on the ground toward the hole.
Ooh, got under the
And
glove.
they'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Boy, he's off to a good start at the plate in this one. He had that home run earlier, and now he's got himself a base hit as well here in the 4th.
Nolan Reimold will try it again. He flew out his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And with the way this game started, I would doubt either club's going to be doing a whole lot of sacrificing this afternoon.
Oh, and you talk about
that was going to be a
getting
ball.
the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in two now.
And when things are going bad, it seems like these calls always go against you.
Ah, man.
For one, but can't
Yep.
find it as he's
That'll
down
do
on
it for this
strikes
gameplay.
for the final
Hope you
out.
all enjoyed this, though. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. And I'll see you all in more videos. Take care.
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Matt Laporta will